Hello and welcome everyone. So, it's kind of like I need to do this. And of course I forgot something. Great. My headset isn't plugged in where it needs to be plugged in. Which makes this much noise. Alright. By the way, with the next build I'm gonna try, I can actually level up the easy way at the Blood Palace. I'll just have to use arrows that use bleed build-up. Sure, the bleed build-up doesn't come into play in that scenario, but, well, I'm still allowed to use it. Now, unfortunately, chat voted that I'm not allowed to make use of the easiest way to gain levels. And when we aren't sure about whether there's something I'm allowed to do or not, then unfortunately chat gets to decide. And chat decided that I needed to suffer. Alright, so... wait, where in the world is it? I mean, it could be there. It's unlikely that it is, but it could be. It is not. Great waterfall basin. Alright, so apparently it's there. I'm gonna try something and see how much this even gives. This did not help at all. That gave 4,000. Well, I mean, it's something. Sure, it's not what I wanted. But it is something. Fuck you, PlayStation! Well, it's not even PlayStation, it's fucking From Software. Yeah, I can blame them in this scenario because, as you saw, PlayStation didn't say I was locked out. It's just From Software that think, you know what, you should be punished for, well, doing nothing wrong. I gotta say, I fucking hate that animation. Alright, why in the world would you not target those? I wish you could disable that animation, because it's actually really bad that it's there. Alright, so you can actually get a lot of runes from that. I only had to go through it one more time, then I should have enough for a level. Now I see why people use the sword to kill a lot of them in one go. Yeah, the sword can kill most of them in a single attack. Oh, flask! No secrets here, and I actually need it at this point. Well, if chat votes that I can't do it the faster way, I'm just gonna do it this way. Really? Well, I'm starting to use these very fast. Hello, Callie. Ah, it's fine. I've been late as of late too. By the way, you would not let me do it the easy way. So now I'm doing it this way instead. I'm getting levels. And I'm gonna get levels fast. You don't like that I use a bow? Well, there you go. Unfortunately, I don't have an attack where I can kill all of these really fast. But hey, I can still say, oh, you don't want me to do that? Well, F you, I'm gonna do it that way then. Alright. At this point, I just want to do so that the fire giant is less likely to kill me in a single hit. No. Maybe I should do so I can more easily dodge attacks. Alright. Yeah, I'm putting that on. That way we're ready. Alright, and it seems that now Daniel is online. Give me a moment. I'm gonna do so I can use my staff. No, not staff, my shield. And alright, well that means when I get to use the bleed build, then I can easily do it. And why is that? Well, very simple. Because I just add bleed to an arrow and then I use that. And that is how I do it really easily. Yeah, as you can see, this room farm is doing really well. So, how are you doing today, Kali? And we are about to get another level. Well, on Wednesday and Thursdays I have a newspaper delivery job. And well, today it was really cold. And I then found out, oh, you can actually just you just need to finish it by Sunday for once. So after I'd done 20% and I really froze my fingers a lot, I could still feel the effects hours later. I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna stop for today regarding that job, because that was not good. That's not a skill issue, because it really has nothing to do with skill. It was about -7 degrees today. But that's not how it works. Then it sounds to me like you may have word issues then. You get so many runes from this that it's insane. Yeah, I do. I think that's kind of the point. Alright, so higher defense. And 1.6 more in max equip load. I think maybe 2 more levels and then I'll be able to light roll. Despite using the setup I do. And I should also take less damage at this point. Yeah, sure, don't target the one that I've already started attacking. Alright, that did not go the way I wanted to. By the way, Dark Souls 2 has something where a skill that does so, you have more iframes. A stat that allows you more iframes. As in, there are more frames that you can't take damage in when you're rolling. There's only one problem with that stat. It starts out being so low that you have fewer frames to dodge and attack in than in the other Soulsborne games. That means that when you start the game, you start out with fewer invincibility frames than normal. However, you can increase it to be significantly higher than normal. I think you just need to get up in about 35. Kill the new players! Well, kinda. But it's Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 2 is considered the black sheep in the family. Because, in general, well, it's not liked as much as the others, for very good reasons. There were just a lot of weird designs. However, it also had some really easy bosses in that game. And most of the bosses were humanoids, unfortunately. Alright, you... Oh, trust me, I know, I beat it one time, that's all I've ever done it, and for good reason. Yeah. Personally, I believe that while... yes, it is the worst Soulsborne game, I still believe that it isn't a that bad game. If you don't compare it to any other Soulsborne game, then as a game for itself, it's still enjoyable. It's not one of those games where, oh, it's so bad that it can't be played. No, it's alright. What do you think of it in that regard? Is it so bad that it's one that you wouldn't play? Even if there weren't any other Dark Souls games. No, the DS games aren't necessarily bad, I'd say. It's just comparing to the other games in the series. Alright, yeah, that sounds about right. And I do agree with that. That reminds me, when it comes to the Soulsborne games in which a lot of people do include Sekiro in that, I'll have to say Sekiro is by far the hardest Soulsborne game. Unless you play the other games focusing on counters, then then that game is a nightmare. When you get used to the game's counter system, then it's actually really good to play. But it takes a while to get used to it. Not sure. I switched the conversation to Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Dark Souls 2 is by far the easiest Soulsborne game in my opinion. After that comes Bloodborne. Though from what I've seen, a lot of people disagree with me on Bloodborne. I think we're confusing each other now. What I'm saying is, Dark Souls 2 for me was the easiest Dark Souls game. While Sekiro was by far the hardest Soulsborne game. Which one is it that you think is the hardest Dark Souls game? And which is the easiest? Huh. Okay. That's surprising. I could go through the majority of Dark Souls 2 without dying. Huh. That's odd. Alright, I may only need one more level, and then I can actually focus on health for a little bit. What are you doing, game? Go after the one that are closest! I don't know why the game insists on targeting the ones that aren't closest to my marker. Alright, I can show you someday where I'm playing it. Though, as I mentioned, it isn't exactly my favorite one. In fact, it's the one that I like the least. Yeah, Cuphead should be an incredibly hard game. You know, all the blood here fits really well. Considering how many of these we are slaughtering. By the way, one day maybe I should try to consider if I can beat the game with only weapon arts. The only problem there may actually be the fact that weapon arts require mana, or FP as the game calls it. And you definitely won't have enough in the beginning of the game. I don't know what FP even stands for. I still call it for respect of the game. FP stands for focus points. because the F stands for focus. Well, that one is dead. Let's see, focus points? I bet I have 1 trillion of them considering how long I've played this game. Are you sure you've been focused the entire time? But hello, Septian Kahyo, and welcome. Now let's see. Am I able to light roll even with the shield now? Please tell me I am, so I can get a little bit of health. No, I am not. I think this should be the last time I have to do it. I don't really know sorcery spell I can use here to do this faster. Wait, why aren't you just shooting the giant bird? I'm not shooting the giant bird because chat decided that I'm not allowed to, since it's not with... no. Then I'll have to farm rune arcs. That'll take longer than getting the levels here. Let's see. Glitch location. It has been decided by chat I'm not allowed to use glitches. There's a lot of things I could do if it wasn't because of some of those decisions. But yeah, welcome, and even though it's now been almost a week, I'm still gonna say it. Happy New Year! Alright, nice. Glintstone Arc. Oh, that one. I don't think so because... wait. He thinks that his attack can reach all the way down there. So, Septian, do you have a lot of experience with this game? If yes, then what do you think of it? I've beaten this game so far about, I think 3 times. This is going to be my 4th. But it's the first time with magic. Alright, let's take a look. This has real load. Load. Yeah, I literally just need 1 more level, then we've done it. Alright, so apparently this does work. God damn it! Alright, mistakes were made. Game sound's gone. Damn. No, the fire giant has killed me quite a few times. And I think I'm gonna go back to using what I used for farming levels. So apparently, Glintstone Arc, it could be better. God damn it, targeting! Stop it! Yeah, welcome Daniel. How's your day been? Holy! I'm being too careless at this point. But yeah, the fire giant has killed me way too much. Let's see. Yeah, magic is in a whole category for itself. I'll say that using a plot build is probably also a whole different category for itself. As in, you have to use very specific stuff. By the way, Daniel, just so you know it, it's going to take very little time for me to finish farming here. I'm technical scene done now. Because once I get a level, then I'll be good to go. Wait, what? You targeted someone else than the one I wanted to target? I think Daniel left. Oh, right. Game sound's gone. Still there, Daniel? Let's see, I just had another magic run. I don't know if I want to go sorcery or incantation though. You can just go with both. I recommend that you go with both because that way you can actually do much more in the game. Oh, it now goes up by 2. Oh, well, 2 stamina. Still 1.6 in max equip load. Yeah, seems like Daniel left. Oh, that's too bad. Wait, what the? This one takes 1.4 and goes down to light load. Just like before. Why in the world is it that I can go up with 1.6 in max load and it still thinks? Come on. Fuck you, game. I'm actually getting really tired of the game when it comes to the targeting. But yeah, before, if I removed my gloves, then I would be down on light load. Which means increasing my max load by 1.6 should be enough. But it wasn't. Alright, damn it. I do understand that system. If a group on the open world map, well, if a group is together on the open world map and you kill all of them, then you get some bottles back. However, if it's inside a legacy dungeon, or inside any dungeon for that matter, then it doesn't happen. Alright. Well, we're almost done here. I think it's a very simple system. Once you get used to what is a group of enemies, then it's really easy to use against the game. Well, not against the game, but used to your advantage. Alright. Nice! Finally! Now I can actually dodge fast. Which means we're gonna fight the giant. Actually, you know. Actually, in that regard, it's you that haven't noticed something there. It gives you mana if you... no, it only gives you mana if you have full healing flask. It can't give you a healing flask if it's already maxed out. If you have the maximum number of mana flask, then it's not gonna give you that. It gives you what you're missing. Because you've used both. Welcome back. So we were able to do so. We can now light roam. But I doubt it's actually gonna save us, because our problem is that the giant can kill us in one hit no matter what it does. Well, it's too light to be able to dark roll in this area. Alright. Well, that was another one-hit death. So... that did not go well. Ha. Oh, wait. Why use that when... no, I kinda have to use that, otherwise... let's see, this one takes 6.3. If I were to use some actual armor, I would need another 4 levels. You know what? We're on a horse, may as well try. I will get you this time! Ooh, runes. That should not be possible. Well, that's 2. The giant shelf perished is tarnished. Yeah, that seems like a pain in the ass to write. Careful sitting down now. Your ass is gonna be hurting. So, Drona, I think you now see why I've been dying a lot. I'm dying in one hit. And, well, unfortunately, it's very inconsistent with whether I'm gonna survive or not. I just learned something! Did you hear that, everyone? A miracle happened! I learned! I was using the wrong thing. Awaken your true sweaty gamer self. Well, it is slightly warm in here. My friend needs to watch some Dora the Explorer. What do I look like? A 7-year-old? He's protecting my runes. Nope. Ooh. He's not supposed to do that. That is literally the first time he did that. Miracles to learn. Let's see. The something version of the... what? No! God damn it, Drona, I would recommend that you delete that immediately. For your own sake. Delete it. I highly recommend it. You've just written something you should not write. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's see. Alright, now the game is directly lying, because that is not supposed to happen. What the... I don't know. I know you can do it, but I don't know how. I'm gonna see if I can do it. And yeah, I do need miracles in order to not get lost. But yeah, I deleted that message because, for good reason, I recommended that to be the action, and everyone knows that I'm really lenient in that regard. I came here all the way from simply to say you're a very dirty-minded person. Yeah, well, that is not the problem in this scenario. So, I jumped so far up that it should only have been my horse that took damage. Wait, what the? So apparently there's another way to get rid of the horse. Alright, so that is a complete waste of time, apparently. There's now 3 deaths! But yeah, welcome, Callie, on YouTube now. So, it seemed like for a moment that my new strategy was going to work. Hey, Daniel? Do you think that maybe I could use some more health? You know what, I'm gonna try something. Lots of health. Wait, that was a miss. That was definitely a miss. I saw it when it went over my head. And yeah, I know how that can be construed, but still. Have never had enough HP. Well, you haven't watched me use a melee build. In my melee builds I always, or not always, but I often have enough HP. I think the only one that disagreed with that was Melania. So that is how I survive it. Nice! Wait, what? How is that possible? Yeah, but... God damn it. But yeah, so... Huh. This is not going well. And you're asking for timing? From me? Who do you think I am? Me and timing is probably the worst thing. Why do you think I have such a hard time with Sekiro? No! Impossible to avoid at that point. You want me to use ice against an enemy that stands in snow. In the technical scene, are ice sorceries? I mean... So, there, now you see why I've been dying a lot. And no, I'm not good at keeping count. $70 int. I mean, I can try. Wait a second. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna work. But this may actually work. I'm going to try to snipe him. I've died 5 times. Alright. I'm going to try to snipe him and see how it goes. He didn't like my new ideas. He did not like my new ideas. My arrow could not reach, and he thought it was fun to hit me out of the moon phase. Ha! Well, that did absolutely nothing. I don't think he likes tiny people. And welcome, Trishel. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it here. This is going to be me dying for a few hours, I think. No! Ha! Alright, I need another plan. You know what? I'm going back to my my previous plan. Well, I could also try to just blast him with a laser. But I don't want to blast him with the laser again. It feels dirty. Yeah, the light feels dirty. I've actually gone to his second phase a few times. Not a lot, but a few. And you are gonna do that, so we're gonna do this. Note to self, he needs about 1 second to, well, look at his enemy once he has stopped throwing his attack. Yeah, about a second. That's not enough if the enemy thinks he should jump at you instead of trying to bash you. So here's the thing, if I have just some stamina, I can actually stop his attack. I'll read your comment in a moment. It's a bit longer than I can during combat. But I can see you suggested something I've already tried. Alright. Alright, so that attack cannot be blocked. That's good to know. Let's see. And stuff, it's quick and does a lot of poise damage. Or are they not part of the challenge? They are part of it because it is actually a sorcery. However, I did try that, and unfortunately they take forever to break his weak spot. I mean, there are one other thing I can try. I have an idea. I can destroy his weak spot and then try to use that against it. Yeah, he's used it a lot. It takes simply too long for them to launch, and he's not up close enough. It won't even hit to begin with. Well, there are things that can be done about it. There. Yeah, hit and run tactics do seem to be best. However, it's actually better to use melee against him, which we aren't allowed to. And I don't know of any... Trisha, do you know of any melee sorceries? Because I do think there might be some. And we're not counting weapon arts, they are against the rules. So what are you gonna do? Damn it! Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop using that. Wait. I've got the name of the Carrion Sword sorcery, I think. Carrion Sword sorcery. Sword sorcery. Carrion Greatsword. Carrion Slides, in my opinion, were great. Let's find it and see if we can use it against him, because I'm... actually, Kali, one of them are, I think. Carrion Slicer, let me check. It is a sorcery, Carrion Slicer. And it can be comboed together. Royal House Scroll. That is what we need. Aquila Lake South. But yeah, Carrion Slicer is a sorcery. It can be used. Carrion Greatsword. Let's check. Carrion Greatsword. Also a sorcery. Wait, then we can just get that? Nice! You know what? I'm gonna let chat decide. There are 3 people in chat. Do we use melee sorceries? Or are we gonna go with ranged sorceries only? I'm gonna let you guys decide. There are 3 people to say what they think. Essentially, it'll do so. Melee weapon is for just for a single attack on my staff, and it would make this fight very trivial. I think we use it because we've been stuck on this forever. If otherwise, that's my reasoning. And Trishul and Daniel, what do you guys think? Do we use melee sorcery or do we go for ranged sorceries only? Because at the end of the day, it is a sorcery. It isn't against the rules. There were one person that weren't happy about it, so I'm gonna ask everyone what they think. There are 2 votes left. Well, it's taking those 2 some time to decide, so in the meantime I'm just gonna get some runes in case they do decide to go for it. Alright. Daniel and Trishul, what do you think? Oh, yeah. No, Trishul have already written. Oh, no, actually it's only Daniel that hasn't written what he thinks. The other 2 are against it. I'm gonna buy it, but I'm not gonna use it because there's already 2 votes against it. Alright, so that's that church. We're looking for the Church of Woes. There we go. Yeah, that's 2 versus 1. Which means ranged only. I'm just gonna show him what a melee sorcery looks like. But we won't be using it.
Greetings.
Alright. Carrion Slicer. Wait. Oh, yeah, 2 against 1. Trishul, if you want to see me fail for hours going with ranged, then you'll well, there are this stream and yesterday's, because I really tried. I really tried to not having to use it. Karen, great sword. I should probably remove anything I don't use in it. Wait. Slicer. No, you're actually the only one who specified Slicer. The reason Slicer is no, Slicer or Greatsword. It's 2 different spells. The problem is, to get Slicer, I'm gonna have to find a certain scroll first that I'm not really sure where it is right now. probably somewhere in this area. But yeah. Well, it's actually not the reason that you may think. It's because, Callie, Great Sword can be gotten really easily, as you just saw. The other one, though, I'm gonna have to find a certain location first, and I don't know where it is. Well, I guess that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, Trishul, I really tried with the other method, and it just did not work out for me. Wait, I could use this instead. Alright. And there we go. It's fine. Well, if Trishal's still there, then yeah, she will see me fail a lot. Somehow I was able to dodge that. Ah! Nice. But yeah, essentially we need the Royal Scroll now. Because for some it's not enough that I can... Yeah, parts of what I just said was words. I think. I could be wrong. I'm essentially looking for a place that's called something along the lines of Agil. Why did they have to do so the horse has to turn around first? I feel like it's going to jump off every time I try. So yeah, Daniel and Daniel and Callie. Now I have to find something I really don't want to have to find. And the reason for that is because I don't know what it is. Yeah, we need to find a location that names something with Agil. Agil South, I think it is. And I think that's in the depths. So yeah, Carrion Slicer is not just easy to get your hands on. Alright, apparently we need to continue. I'm so happy that the curse status effect is not a thing in this. I am just running past this. Wait. Really? Alright, so I may have made a mistake. I may have made a mistake. Oh, I will do that. Because now you ask me to do it. And kill Lake south side of Grace. Elden Ring. Kill Lake south. Of course it's IGN that had something on it first. Locations, no. Ah, alright, the infected med is garbage. The infected med is so bad that it wouldn't find the location I was looking for. Side of Grace. Images. That's not what we're looking for. Confirm my choices. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's over there. Oh wait, I could just look through it. We know it's in Limgrave. So I was in the completely wrong location. Hello! Fight me! I wouldn't really call that a fight, but you know. Oh, I can't have his horse. Game sound's gone. Damn it. And welcome, KBR Games. Well, yeah, the game sound is part of the game. Alright, so around here... Oh, ow, fuck! Really? Could you stop shooting me? Stop shooting me! Well, if you're gonna... Ouch! Alright, now that punk is dead. Goddamn prick. So, how are you doing, KBR Games? The sniper is getting sniped. Yeah, that's what happens if you're not careful. You all know me. I'm never careful. Even if I would like to be. Hello! So for anyone wondering, did I need to do that? No. Sadly, it's true. It's the case makes this funny to watch though. Yeah. Sorceries only for dealing damage. So yes, you don't get me to no longer jump, KPR Games. Nice try. Let's see. Never careful, or smart, or stealthy, or lucky. Bullshit. He is right that I'm never lucky. I've literally been in a scenario where for something to happen, there were 0.02% chance. No jumping run win. When I think I want to lose the rest of my sanity. I would have to invest everything in stamina and health if I were to do a run like that. And I would really have to use any glitch that I can. I mean, I can go for it, but... Let's see, you're Elden Ring player or Dark Souls player to say, we lost our sanity the second we met the Godskin duo. And welcome back, Callie. So, it has been suggested that I do a run where I'm not allowed to jump. Well, on the other hand, at least rolling doesn't count as a jump. So I technically could do it. Yeah, at least that's an easy way to handle the first round of the Godskin duo. No roll run. I'm not gonna say anything to that because that's just gonna get people to agree on it. We all know that. Alright, let's see. Let's see. If you want to be evil, how about no dodging run? Yeah, no, I don't think chat is gonna be that evil. What am I saying? Of course you guys are gonna be that evil. How about we don't do that? It doesn't... No horse or run. At this point, you may as well say a run where I'm only allowed to... Wait, what the... No, a run where I'm not allowed to use... Wait. But yeah, a run where I'm only allowed to run and walk when it comes to dodging. A run where I'm not allowed to dodge nor run or use a horse. That is an insane run. Wait, that's actually an impossible run. There are points in the game where you have to do that. So yeah, that's an impossible run. Hell no, just walking? Are you freaking kidding me? It was for once going alright. By the way, carrying Greatsword is pointless against him, it seems. It didn't actually help. Just a walking run should be possible. You just need to become incredibly OP. There are places in the game where you have to jump with the horse. Where it is literally impossible for you to progress if you don't do that. I think there are 2 places like that in the game. So the carrying Greatsword was absolutely pointless in this fight. And we got him! We got into the second phase! I'll be right back.
til en, for jeg vil gerne hjælpe.
Mange tak. Og først hvis du undrer... det gør ikke
Selv
noget.
den er kommet op af den trappe.
Ja, godt lide, at jeg har undret. Men bare for at vide, hvor man aviser. Det er det seneste
Jamen, jeg har ikke fået noget.
Det er seneste
Og først skal vi gå ud med mig om vores affalds. Ikke en gang i den kom.
ja, så det er sindssygt. Ja, så er det
Og så skal jeg tro, at du kan. Det siger
Hey.
Hvad sker der derinde?
Hun gik ind på kontoret.
Jeg kunne bare sige sådan, jamen han er ikke, han siger han er computer supporter og bilder og sådan noget. Men hvad ved jeg?
det er tæt på, men jeg er softwareudvikler.
Men så sagde jeg også til ham, at han er uddannet fra Daniel.
Ja.
Og det er fint.
Ja. Der er mange, det i hvert fald bliver meget bedre, så mange tak. Det skal jeg nok. Hvis det kommer til at gå godt, så skal jeg nok fortælle dig det.
Det vil jeg gerne.
Ja. Mange Yeah. Okay.
So sorry about that, but something very important just happened. I've been having trouble getting a job, and I've really been trying hard. However, someone with a really good connection just rang on my doorbell, and essentially, there's a good chance that I may get a job interview on Tuesday with a person that owns their own company. And there's a good chance I might get the job. So, if you're wondering why I quit after the first phase, that's why. I'm sorry, that's... A chance of getting a job is more important. I actually do have it. But yeah, essentially, a common... so, I'm gonna explain all to you how this connection happened, and it's going to be... I'm gonna do it kind of fast. Wednesday and Thursday, usually those days. Usually those 2 days, I work with newspapers, you know, so I have something to do to earn some money, because I don't want to just get the money from the system. That's not fun. So, with my newspaper job, I always deliver on time. And usually between the same time those days. So people really like that I'm the one going with those newspapers. Because they know they're gonna get them. Anyone else, they experience that sometimes they get them, sometimes they don't. So this person, I talked with him New Year's Eve, because, well, my New Year's Eve was a bit different from the usual. And he mentioned a contact that he has that owns his own company. And then he said that he'll contact him and then hear, alright, how is it gonna go? He was finally able to get in contact with him. And, well, the person wants to talk with me. And it's going to be this Tuesday. I'm going to call the person, and then we're gonna see how it goes. It's most likely going to go well, because even though he didn't know my education, he was still willing to talk to me. Now, let's try to take on the fire giant again. And thanks. Don't worry, KPR Games was still gonna try to take him on. But yeah... I hope you guys can see why I consider that more important. If that happens, then I may also be able to upgrade my channel a bit with some stuff. Wait. Ah, fuck! I was thrown outside and didn't have all of my stuff. By the way, a just walking run. I'm not sure you guys would want to see that. And that's because it would be very tedious and take a long time. And thanks for the good luck wishes. I would say, sure, a run where we aren't allowed to sprint, jump, dodge, or use the horse, that's fine. Because this is essentially running. This would be walking. And it's an open world. So yeah, that would just be too much. Alright, so if he does an upper hit, then... Alright. Damn it! I messed up there. Hey, I've been meaning to ask, how did you best Renala? I used Rock Sling. That's how I beat Renala. She was incredibly easy with Rock Sling. She could barely get any attack in that way. I see, imagine if you could upgrade the meat. I think you mean the meteorite staff. Wait, what? Damn it. Alright, so at this point I'm pretty sure we are now at more deaths than my previous record, which was with a melee build. And we're still going to die a lot more. Yeah, I've also lost count. Let's just say we're at 160 deaths at this point. You know what? No, 163, let's say that. So we've already done a shit ton of damage to the boss. No! I might have been... Oh, damn it. 0 deaths? Are you insane? I mean, in theory, it's possible. If I abuse everything I know of regarding the game, then in theory, it's possible. Oh, right, you are a Dark Souls player. Of course you're insane. I'm a Dark Souls player and I have some semblance of sanity left. Just a little bit. Personal best 0. Oh boy. But alright. I actually nearly did that with Bloodborne. And I'm not kidding, I nearly did a no death run with New Game Plus Bloodborne. Damn it! I was so close! Alright, so I think we're at 165 deaths now? Ty's level... Even with Ty's level 70. I don't see that happening. Yeah, I do. The only reason I weren't able to do it because I actually only died a single time. In New Game Plus, when you get to that guy that really likes to use Star Shower and Tentacle Attack, he starts by running away from the player. He took half of my health with one hit. So unfortunately, I just weren't able to close the distance with that guy, and he ended up killing me. I then beat him on my second try, so I had a run with a single death. Alright, so I know how to handle this boss now. And we got him! And he got us! So, 166 deaths, I think? Let's see. Alright, so we are at 166 deaths, and unfortunately I have to call it for tonight. Let's see, sometimes I tell you about something and a couple of streams later he's like, so I found this weapon, and explains to me the entire premise even though I told him about it before. What? But yeah, it was a really good thing that you suggested the slicer. Hey, I get credit whenever I remember that it's that it was suggested. If I forgot that someone suggested it, then yeah, sorry. We nearly killed him, but unfortunately we're gonna have to call for tonight. Ha. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Remember to follow me here on Twitch and on Twitter, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Like the video, comment on it, and share it around. But yeah, unfortunately, as you guys can see, it's now 20:33. I don't have the time to do more streams for tonight, to stream more tonight. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!